Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video of mine. So today I want to go over the law of attraction and how to make it work in your favor, because there's a lot of methods online that you can actually view and try it out yourself, paired with another method called meditation, and you can test it and see if that gets you results. But at the end of the day, if you're not following a few core beliefs in the law of attraction and a few genuine practices you need to be successful, those methods on their own will not do anything for you. So first and foremost, you got to also understand that your thoughts create your reality, and that nothing's going to happen if your subconscious mind does not believe certain things. So if you change your state of being, if you change your perceptions, your observations, your awareness, your views, you're essentially changing your reality, because when everything internally gets changed, everything gets expressed in an outward fashion. So yeah, with that being said, you can find many ways to convince yourself of a lot of different things. Like if you want to be a money magnet, you have to find ways throughout the day to convince yourselves and focus on that positive. So nothing is honestly going to happen if your mind doesn't believe it, because that's essentially how the law of attraction works. You have to be at a high vibrational state, and subconsciously that's where all the work is being done. So the universe is like a delivery service, and you are essentially a magnet to that. So the universe is always going to deliver, whether it be good, bad, neutral, or anything like that. And when you have officially changed your beliefs and have convinced yourself, then that's when the magic does happen. So if I lose $5 today, I can be like, oh man, I'm destined, for horrible, money failures. Man, this sucks. And then reality is going to show you this does suck, because they're delivering. And it's easy to convince yourself of many things throughout the day, and you just have to really find those reasons and actually convince them, and then repeat affirmations in your head until you feel the shift in your body, and then that's essentially what's going to be the change. And a good way to start is by meditating, because once you have actually calmed your mind into this state, then that will allow you to manifest easier as well, because you're starting at a very, very good leveled mindful state of mind. Now, another thing you also have to do is understand that your thoughts are also your reality, because sure, multiple realities exist. The multiverse theory essentially claims that there's a lot of possibilities, or anything is possible in the given moment. So when you choose to think something, like if you want to go to a party and you think this is going to go terribly, you are aligning yourself with that reality that it actually is going to end up happening. And like I said, you have to convince yourself otherwise. You have to believe. And it takes a lot of willpower and a lot of practice to get to a point where, subconsciously, by habit, you're just thinking a lot of positive things. But don't let failure get in the way, and don't let bad experiences take the best of you, because that's essentially a test. And if you just get through it and you're like, psh, whatever, just don't take life that seriously, then you're going to get rewarded, because you essentially passed a test and an obstacle, and you're still going in tune of what you want to manifest. But you'd also do have to act with those manifestations as well. So if you want to manifest that dream partner, and all you're doing is watching Netflix or playing video games at home, or just going to work, going to gym, and just going home, you're not putting yourself out there. And sometimes if you're already in that high vibrational state, then you will realize sometimes all it takes is one. Sometimes all you need to go is put yourself out there once, and then bam, it happens out there. The universe made its way work for you. And sure, it's not always going to be the case, because it takes many, many, many attempts. But once you get to that point where you have convinced yourself, and you're also believing, and you're not focusing on negatives and focusing on what it is you do desire, then the universe will show results, as long as you act accordingly and you also put yourself out there. That's why a lot of successful people are really successful, because they're already in tune with their mentality that they are successful and that they will get there no matter what, and the universe is rewarding them in that regard. So once you have accepted this, there are many methods that do work. A few that work for me personally, such as creating a list of notes, titling it as manifestations, and then just opening it up with a to-do list next to it. That your brain is reading that and convincing itself of those things in that list. Like, let's say I have a nice job, I have money, I have, a beautiful girlfriend, whatever it may be. And then when you're finding an excuse to look at a to-do list next to that list of manifestations, your brain is subconsciously reading that, and then at the end of the day, you make small progress towards convincing yourselves. That is one method that has worked for me. I don't know the name of it, but I just read it on Reddit a while back, and it worked out fairly well for me, but there's others that have also worked as well. And visualizing is also a powerful key in manifesting as well, because when you can visualize, you can pair emotions and you can get your vibration in tune and live like you already have what you want. That is, at the end of the day, the biggest key, because just live like you have something and stay in tune, because emotions are very powerful forms of energy, and since your body is emitting a vibration and is always in that state, then that is where the magnet play comes in, because there are a lot of things on that vibrational level that exist outward, and that's why the universe is throwing them your way, because your vibrational state is a magnet to all of those things. And once you have or believe you have what you desire, and then you're allowing your emotions to run through and experience good emotions that put yourself in a high vibrational state, that at the end of the day will get you what you want, whatever it is you want to manifest. Because you have to always remember, energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transmuted outwards. So emotions are very strong surges of energy that like we all experience. And visualizing also helps you stay in tune, because you can literally feel anything at any given moment. If you visualize something that's going to make you feel great, and then you also repeat affirmations until you feel a shift in your body, you'll notice you genuinely will feel that. Same with the negatives as well, and that's also in regards to depression and a lot of other neutral aspects as well. And when you are in this state, a lot can happen very powerfully. And at the end of the day, your thoughts also exist on the fourth dimension, I believe. That's why we can't see or we can't feel them as well. So that's why they are present, and that's kind of essentially where everything works. And without getting too much into a lot of other spiritual concepts, you can have the belief that we're all connected as one, and that also goes to show how the law of attraction works. If that's what you do believe, then everything is connected, and you're connected with the outcome, and you're also connected with all those different realities, and everything is one at the end of the day, because we can't comprehend what actually exists at any given moment. If there's multiple dimensions, if there's a higher state of being that's clearly like here present, in my room, in the air, anything that just exists and is there, we can't feel it, we can't comprehend it, but we can learn to also understand it and how it works on us on our base level. And yeah, with that being said, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. This was one of my favorite videos to make, because the law of attraction is a really cool subject and a lot of fun shooting this. So if you have any questions at any point in time, let me know down below. Catch you guys later.